Okay, here we go. Welcome back, guys. I'm standing here. I've been recording sequentially, getting better at doing that. I really like recording. I like sharing my life with you guys. Whoever wants to listen. Um, it's awesome. I'm pretty social. I like to be social when don't get the opportunities to as much as I'd like to. But yeah, there's the street layouts and stuff, and the buildings. So I need more. I really wish I was more creative. I'm so logical. All of this is done with logic. I mean, even that train station. You might think that's pretty creative and artistic. No, I see that as just a bunch of math, and it's horrible. I don't like that about myself. But it's my gift, and a trial of mine is to figure out how to become more creative, and I accept that. I'm so grateful for all the trials and challenges in my life, because they helped me to become stronger, and to become better and everything. But I said I was going to show you guys the layout of the land. I talked about the mesh down there, I think, in a previous video. If I didn't, that whole glass thing set up there with the water running down, that was going to be a greenhouse, but I trashed the project. I might pick it up here soon again sometime. But this land, guys, used to look so beautiful, before I started building here. And all of this. My brother Matthew used to play on this with me. I had it set up in a server, might have told you. And he was going the route of doing a bunch of magic stuff, and I was going the route, oh, I'm the scientist, and that kind of thing. I was doing the mad scientist thing, and then he was doing the crazy wizard thing. But yeah, he has a base set up. I might show you guys later. I'll ask him if I can do that. I need his permission, I mean, I realize it's my map and it's my computer, my space and everything, but I want to be respectful of his the things he's built, the things he's even the slightest bit, I'm not sure if proud is the right word, but of them, I want to be respectful. This project here I was working on, but I decided to stop because I can barely fill this up here as it is. This part of my work shed. I really like the artistic features here. What with the lava and the water coming down and going out to the greenhouse of sorts. Yeah, but anyways, so I mean, I think this looks pretty neat. It's nice and tidy, and not like if I were to go downstairs and oh, there's no stairs. But down here is somewhat of a mess, you might see. Got a bunch of crap everywhere. I shouldn't say that, I'm sorry. What a coincidence. But yeah, so I've got a bunch of stuff here. Well, but yeah, I've got a bunch of wires running along the walls, for piers, for whatnots, and this chest for my paints and stuff, for painting the pipes, and my sorting machines, and yeah. It looks awesome, and it feels awesome being in the presence of all this machinery, but it's come to mean absolutely nothing to me.
to share it with. I'd like to share it with everyone. You know? There's factors that are in place that stop me from doing that. Yeah. Hello, little pig. Don't worry, I'm not holding my can't get a good view. I was trying to do something that would be, you know, I would consider it funny, but you know, so just having a stroll throughout my my work shed here. I don't mind because he's not, you know, making a mess. He's keeping me company, and I appreciate that. You know, these guys are the company that I've had these last few years that I've been working on this stuff solo. But yeah. So that's that section. Here's this section. I think I might have some pictures or backups that I might take pictures of, and show you guys later. Of this this room here. I used to have a bunch of pipes and stuff going everywhere. This would make reaction chambers, nuclear reaction chambers, and yeah, it was a huge project. I could barely fit it in that room. Hello, Mr. Zombie. Got these interdiction torches here. He can't touch me. But yeah, so I've got these here, the chest, and the project from that room spilled out into this room. I guess I'll show you guys the nether, what I've got there. I was messing around with my friend Andrew, my cousin, Andrew. I was messing around with him, and I remember we blew up a bunch of stuff in here. But I don't know if that's on this copy of the map. I don't think I've mined any of the ores yet. So these guys are still pretty chill with me. You know, they're relaxed. They're calm. I just can't find where the thing is at. What did I do? I had this this amazing thing. You know, there's a bunch of stuff. You know, that's just. It's elsewhere on my map, you know, on the overworld. But check my jetpack before I go over the lava. Oh, there's a ghasty. He's on fire. He's shooting fireballs now. That's okay. Yeah. But I'm not sure where it is, guys. I'll see if I can find it in my backups and whatnot. And instead of taking pictures of the backups, I'll do videos with them for you guys. Oops, here comes the raid. Back to safety. I'm not a coward. I just don't want to put up with those guys now. Alrighty, back on the overworld. I was going to show you guys the railway here. I think that was a few videos ago or so, and I didn't get around to it because I was caught off track. Oh no! There we go. There's the other minecart. It didn't make it as far as I thought it might have. So, that tells me that I need one of these right here.
Power level. That's the next thing we gotta look for. I'll replace the block to make it fit the theme later, but I'm gonna just do it temporarily for now. But yeah, so I'm gonna put a redstone torch down there so I can have power to this, so that instead of stopping me, it makes me go, and that's gonna be awesome. Let's go! And this isn't gonna work so well. Alrighty, I guess that's a train wreck. Not literally, but there's an Enderman. I've never really liked them ever since they've been introduced to Minecraft. Like whenever they were. Well, Minecraft history is shoddy at best. But yeah, I haven't really liked them. It seemed weird to me, you know. They don't have any animations with their face. They don't have. I don't see the spirit in them, you know. Yeah, I set up the lights to work this way. I can have a switch. I was wanting to have a big. I think I was actually gonna do that. The redstone thing that I said before. I think I said it before. It was down in my lab. It was one of the rooms. It was the big cubic one. I'll go through there again sometime. But I was gonna have that hooked up with wireless redstone stuff to wirelessly control everything in the lab, you know, in the castle from the lab. And oh, it's so cute. You know, I think about all those times when I see a creeper looking over just a big, vast, empty wasteland, and I think, oh, he's surveying his domain. I'm surveying my domain right now. And I got these populants. This is the general populace right here, and they're not nice. There's another skeleton. See if anyone's infested at town hall. Not this section of it, not this partition. That's the technical term that I've learned of it. And he's starting to get on fire. Because the sun's coming up. That guy's a little shaded from the flames there. I'm getting the idea that my jetpack is kind of low on electricity, so I'm going to head over to this MFS over here and charge it up. Oops! I haven't been paying